You know who he ended up drafting the next year? Deion Branch. You know who he brought in free agency? He brought in Rodney Harrison. The point I'm getting at is...
Drafted Sante.
The point I'm getting at is Bill Belichick had a chance to build his team. He had to set his culture. What happened last night? I don't know why people thought it was going to be... We're not in the times of colleges being football schools. That's dead. Let that go. Bill Belichick is Belichick. In college, you have to recruit. Now we're in the time of people getting paid. You have to pay these people. The donors have to give the money. Okay, what donor is not going to give money to Bill Belichick? He don't have to recruit.
I'm Bill Jordan over there.
Wait, I'm getting there. What else do kids want? I got 2 college students and 11-year-olds. All they talk about is they swag, they gear, whatever. Who don't want to be wearing Jordan? Who don't want to be a part of something sponsored by Jordan? What really can happen is North Carolina, they can be Oregon East. Like Oregon has all these unis and all this, and everybody will go there.
They will be.
Let's go back to Arch and what you said he faced. He faced Matt Patricia, who coached under Belichick, which has the NFL mindset. There's no college coach going to outcoach Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be the best coach. I have sponsored by Jordan, and I'm going to get as much money as I need because I'm Bill Belichick. Last night he got beat to sleep. But I'm not worried about Bill being Bill in the college because they said the same thing about who? Nick Saban.
How many years do you think it's going to take before
you got to give him at least? You have to give Bill at least 2 years. He has to change the culture and get the players. But once they see, like, oh, shoot, we got all these, maybe we wear Jordan, we getting all this money, this and this.
It takes one guy.
You see, he already had Wayne at practice.
Guy, and then, the next one going to come, the next one.
That's all it takes.
By next year,
I'm telling you,
they're going to cash out for one of these guys, one of these quarterbacks. That's going to bring a couple receivers. North Carolina going to be cooking.
Bill
2027.
Shit, I like it next year. College, it don't take long. College, you could do it right now.
Teams in the college football playoff. I say they'll be in there next year.
Next year, they're going to be there.
He going to get transfer guys. He going to get transfer guys and all 5 stars.
They started last night real bad. But watch, they're going to finish better. They're going to finish solid this year, 500, a little bit above 500.
And Bill stood up at the podium and said, man, that was on the coaches. I had him, man, listen, the ESPN being at your game at North Carolina with all that hoopla they had around, a lot of them kids ain't built for that. They weren't ready for it. So I'm sure Bill, we didn't have them ready for all of it. When you walk out and them lights is on, man, you play them primetime game, kid, you played a bunch. And that camera going across the field like this, you see the crew over there. Randy Moss was there. They looking like, your adrenaline going, then you get in the game. It's like, oh, yeah, I do still got to play football. And they got beat to sleep by a team that was already established.
Bill didn't beat
Let Bill handle his business. It does not have any bearings on his greatness.
All right, it's my turn. I realize how much you love this man because you played for this man. But I have always thought he was overrated because he was mostly a product of Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. I'm giving 75% of the credit to Tom Brady, who won all 6 of those Super Bowls with game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime. And I give you, he has a great defensive mind, and he's a great defensive coordinator. I don't think he's a great head coach, and I can just give you the numbers. With Tom Brady as a head coach in the NFL, Bill Belichick went 249 and 75. He won 249 games and lost only 75.